Problem 6. Sergey skated around an ice rink, gliding along different paths. The gray lines in the figures below show 4 of the paths labeled P, Q, R, and S. What is the sorted order of the 4 paths from shortest to longest? Well, we know that the shortest path is either P or R. And if we look at R, this length right here is shorter than this length. So that means that our shortest path is R, second shortest path is P. Next, we know that path S is shorter than path Q. Just by looking at the diagram, we can see that obviously. So the answer is D. A 3x7 rectangle is covered without overlap by 3 shades of tiles, 2x2, 1x4, and 1x1, shown below. What is the minimum possible number of 1x1 tiles used? Well, we can first fill in our 2x2 tiles like this. And then we have space for one 1x4 tile right here. So that means we have 5 spaces that must be filled by 1x1 tiles. There's no other way to arrange the tiles so that we can have less 1x1 tiles. So that means our answer is E5. On Monday, Tay has $2. Every day, he gains $3 or doubles the amount of money he had on the previous day. How many different dollar amounts could Tay have on Thursday, 3 days later? So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So he starts with $2. So on Tuesday, he could either have $5 or he could double the amount of money he had and get $4. On Wednesday, he could either gain $3 and get $8 or double his money and get $10. If he started with 4 on Tuesday, he could get $7 for Wednesday or $8. Finally, for Thursday, you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different ways. But we can't say the answer is 8 because there might be some overlap between the dollar amounts that Tay could have on Thursday, because we could repeat the same dollar amount several times. So we have to calculate them out. You get $11, $16, $13, $20, $10, $14, $11, or $16. So we see we repeat the number 16 and 11. So instead of having 8 different dollar amounts, he gets 6 different dollar amounts. So our answer is D, 6. All of the marbles in Maria's collection are red, green, or blue. Maria has half as many red marbles as green marbles and twice as many blue marbles as green marbles. Which of the following could be the total number of marbles in Maria's collection? Since all the amounts of marbles are listed in terms of the green marbles, we'll say G is the number of green marbles. Then Maria has half G red marbles and 2G blue marbles. So all of the marbles in Maria's collection are either red, green, or blue. So her total amount of marbles is 1 plus 2 plus half G, which equals 3.5 G, or 7/2 G. And we have to make sure that half g, 2g, and 7 over 2g are all integers because we have to have a whole number of marbles in any situation. So if we have 24 green marbles, all the numbers seem to be integers. So this is possible. If Maria has 25 green marbles, she won't have a whole number of red marbles, so this is not possible. Similarly, this is not possible. Okay, so we have to note so if Maria had, okay, I see. So if Maria has 24 total marbles, then we get the equation 7 over 2g equals 24. So g equals 48 over 7, which is not possible. Therefore, A is not possible. Similarly, we can solve 7 over 2g equals 24, equals 26, but this is not possible either. We can set 7 over 2g equals 28, so we get g equals 56 over 7, which equals 8, which is possible. Therefore, our answer is E, 28. In January 1980, the Mauna Loa Observatory recorded carbon dioxide levels of 338 parts per million. Over the years, the average CO2 reading has increased by about 1.515 ppm per year. What is the expected CO2 level in ppm in January 2023? Round your answer to the nearest integer. So we start with 338 in 1980. And when we go from 1980 to 2030, that's going to be 50 years. Because it's just 2030 minus 1980. So that means that the expected level of CO2 in January of 2030 is going to be 338 plus 1.515 times 49, actually. And we do this because it says January of 2023. So that means that 2030 hasn't really happened yet. It hasn't been a full year for another 1.515 ppm to be added to the total amount. However, this problem is asking for an estimate, and all the answers are pretty far away. So for estimation purposes, we can just multiply by 50 instead of 49. So this is going to be 338 times 15.15, plus, times 5, which is around 338 plus 75 actually it's exactly this amount, which is going to equal 413.75, which is approximately 414. So our answer is B, 414. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, and thanks.